trying to prop you up on this window so I could do things and chat with you guys. Good morning, happy Sunday. I have not filmed a video in quite a long time. I filmed one last week but never finished it. I get kind of like in a funk when it comes to like YouTube. If you haven't noticed, if you've been here a while, I'll go from posting consistently to like just not in the mood to talk to the camera. I feel like this time of year is just like, I'm ready for it to be over. This spring to come, I'm ready for Rob to get back to work. We're at the point where I'm quite sick of him being home all the time. If you and your spouse or partner or whomever have been home together since COVID started and you're working both remotely, I don't know how you survived each other all the time for the past year. I love Rob, but we are not meant to spend every waking hour together. And I do go to work. So it's just go back to work. He needs like a reward every time he does something good. Like, sorry, thank you for doing the dishes, but you don't get a reward for it. Go back to work. But anyway, I thought, because I slept a little late, I would chat with you guys while I make breakfast. Having my coffee. I'm going to make the 2-ingredient dough bagels. I already have bacon in the oven, so that's going. Excuse me. So I just need to get the flour, which is up there, and let's get the bagels going and we'll chat while I cook. I'm pretty sure all I need for this is, it's called 2-ingredient dough bagel, but I use the Skinny Taste recipe and she doesn't buy like the, my hair's gross. I think it's the self-rising flour that you're supposed to get if you really want it to be legit like 2-ingredient dough bagels. I'm out of breath all the time. I think I need baking soda and salt. 1 second. All right, I'm just checking the recipe. I'm doing them in the air fryer because they just come out delightful. Come on, I understand bloggers need to like write like a backstory on things, but I just want the flippin' recipe. Okay, so I need flour, salt, baking soda, baking powder. Okay, not soda. This is why we write the instructions. And then she uses egg white to put the everything but the bagel seasoning on top. I don't feel like cracking an egg and using the egg white just for that, so I'm gonna use water. There's so many things I need to like update you guys on. First, so I'm really excited because schools are slowly getting back to normal, which is making me feel like the world is like going in the right direction. They're taking away, so in our district, they're starting with the elementary school kids, slowly bringing them back, and for us in the middle school, they are taking away our virtual Wednesdays. We have no clean dishes. Why couldn't Rob just start the dishwasher? He does the dishes and then doesn't start the dishwasher. Which at first I was a little upset about, but it's just like, we need to get back to normal. Nobody in our school, got flour in my coffee. We haven't had a COVID case in our school, knock on wood, in months. Something's working at school, you know what I mean? So it's like, I, as a person who wants to be cautious because I'm pregnant, but as a person who also sees like what's happening to the kids, this whole thing is really messing with them. Like, there are so many kids that are just gonna need, I feel like the schools will need like an intensive therapy program once they open up fully, because the little guy that I watch is so nervous to be around more kids, and it's like, who would have ever thought that would be a worry? And the little girl that I watch just really needs to be back in school. The inconsistency of the schedules is just not good for her. Like, these kids need some kind of normal life. I feel so bad for them. So there's that. So I'm super excited for like that to be happening, just because it's just like a sign in the right direction. I recently switched therapists, which I'm also so happy about. My last one wasn't the best. She was nice to talk to, but I wasn't fixing anything. And I feel like for me, I need to get to like the root of my issues. I'm so anxious about becoming a mom. I have a lot of childhood trauma baggage that I'm afraid for. I'm afraid that because it took us this long to get him, that I'm gonna be like crazy psycho. I'm afraid I'm gonna be OCD about like a schedule, and I just feel like I need to fix my anxiety a little bit more. And the woman that I was working with before just wasn't helping much. Like our last session, I forgot to add the other stuff. She literally was like, I wish I had some kind of advice for you. And I was like, okay, we're done here. Like, what's the point of having a therapist if you're not gonna help me? So I found a new woman, and I'm so happy that I made the change. She's just like, I only have 2 sessions with her so far. And it's just, I hang up every day. We don't see each other every day. I wish. We hang up every session. And I'm just like, oh my God, like the way that she explains things. I don't know. It's just, if you're a therapist, if you're seeing somebody, if you think you need to see somebody, see somebody. And if you think your current one isn't working for you, find a new one. It's okay to switch around. What else do I want to chat about? All right, 2 teaspoons baking powder. I forget. It'll probably come up in the video as I go. Is this a teaspoon? Yes. What else? I am 29 weeks pregnant on Tuesday. Can you guys even believe it? I cannot. We have not that much stuff together yet. I'm not that concerned. I'm just like, my sister keeps saying, you're so like easy, you're so good with the flow. It's like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, I don't understand. I'm a little nervous. About like my shower situation still, like what's gonna happen, but that's between my mom, my sister-in-law. I mean, my mother-in-law and my sister. So it's like, I don't know. I have like the crib, we have a stroller. If something were to happen early, we would just need to get the car seat and everything else would just fall into place. Next week I'm seeing my friend, and her friend has so many boy hand-me-downs, and she just had her 4th kid, and she's like, I'm 100% done. So she's giving me so much, and I'm just so thankful. I cannot wait to go through all that stuff. I'm very lucky that so many people are giving me stuff. I work for like pretty amazing people that have young kids and are giving me so much of their old stuff. Like the woman I work for on the weekends, I told you guys, she's gave me her crib, and then once they move, she is giving me the rest of the furniture, which won't be for a while. So I'm gonna try to get to IKEA soon to get like a little dresser. And she gave me an extra car seat, like for when he's out of the infant seat. And all these toys. It's just like, I feel so lucky to have so many people wanting to donate their stuff to me, and then I can't wait to pay it forward later and give it to somebody else. So there's that. What else do I want to chat about? There was something else. Oh, we started painting the baby's room. Another thing that's driving me nuts. It's 1 room. It's taking Rob a week to finish it, focus and get it done. I cannot. I love him so much, but he is just like enjoying the last few weeks of his winter break. But it's like, come on, dude. So hopefully he can get that done either today. Maybe I can help him, and or this week. Oh, what the heck? I'm trying to knead this. Sometimes you need to add a little extra flour to get it to not be so sticky. So that's what and now I have both hands that are sticky. So what else? Oh, I started taking over the books of his business. So I'm getting that all organized. His dad has been doing it all these years. And I love that kind of stuff. I love organizing and being in charge of things. What is happening here? Is this going to be an epic fail? I got dough going everywhere. It's not mixing. Oh my God, I can't. Why is it like this? Okay. That's just my oven. Let's knead it on here. What else, my guys, my friends, my YouTube friends? I was mentioning in the last video about like social media and what it's doing to people, and recently I discovered this guy on YouTube who likes to dissect all the mom vloggers, and I just think that he's just like, I don't understand like how he thinks that it's okay that a man is literally tearing apart women for doing something that is like a job for them. Like, I get that like it's not, I have like such a love-hate relationship with family vloggers these days. I was saying this with like how they share their kids and how I think that like some families are like overexposing them and definitely exploiting them, but I think other families are just doing it as like a job. Like, I don't know, I just can't believe that this guy is thinking that it's okay to sit there and make videos as like a man and dissecting these families. Like, I just think that it's sick and sad. I'm not gonna say names, but I'm sure if you just search something, like, you'll find him. But I just think it's weird that like this is what he's making money off of, because he's a man. Like, go make fun of men, not women, like trying to their best to just like do life. Okay, I can't with this dough anymore. It's sticky. I'm gonna just turn it into bagels. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm sorry I had so much to rant and chat about. I feel like I haven't caught up with you guys in forever. I'm also sorry if you can't hear me at all because the water's on. And back to like the family vlogger stuff. I feel like so many people get into this and they let it affect them so much. Like, for example, like they let what other people have and they don't have affect them. Like, some people I feel like constantly need to have what everybody else has and they're constantly competing. And that part of social media I absolutely hate. I'm not that kind of person at all. I'm very happy with what I have, and I never find myself, the only time I've ever found myself comparing myself to others is when everybody around me is getting pregnant and I wasn't. That was more of an emotional thing, not like a material thing. And I just don't understand the whole, like, that person has that, I need to get that, or I don't know. Am I making any sense? I'm gonna stop ranting about this. All right, so once you have your dough, cut it into quarters. I have it over here cut into quarters, and I'm gonna roll them in balls. You can do this any way you want to make your bagels. You could like roll them into snakes and then connect them. I like to roll them into balls and just punch a hole. They're not that big. They do expand in the air fryer a bit. See, just like that. And then I will get everything with the bagel seasoning on them. And then once the bacon is done, I'm gonna make an egg and cheese bacon sandwich. I have a pedicure appointment in an hour, I believe. My feet are so gross. They are like sandpaper and they keep catching on my socks and it's just driving me nuts. I just need a good foot cleanup. So I figured I need to treat myself and just go get that done. I found this place near me that is like brand new. They're super clean. I'm just so happy with them. Their prices are a little high for a nail salon, but I just feel very safe there. I was going to them in the summer. They are just like, I don't get any icky feel. I feel like they're following all the rules. And I just need it. And then what else are we gonna do today? I need to go grocery shopping. I need to plan my week for like food. I went to Costco again on Thursday just to pick up chicken. I just feel like, I know it's silly to go to Costco for like one or two things, but for me, some things are worth it just to go for one or two things, like buying organic chicken, organic eggs, organic milk, Rob's ginger ale. What else? My mother-in-law wanted some of the Vital Proteins. I'd have to drop that off to her, or I'll send Rob over. There's just certain things there that are just so worth driving the extra 5 minutes to get to. Just get like your savings. So, oh, I got organic strawberries, which Rob ate already, which is fine. So I buy them. Yeah, sometimes it's just worth it. All right, the bagels have been formed. Let's get the seasoning on them and dip them in the air fryer. I just brushed them with water. I know I'm making a mess on my counter, but whatever. You could probably put anything you want on here. Like if you want to get just sesame seeds, just garlic, I guess, whatever kind of bagel you want. I'm not going to show you my dirty sink. And then I'm going to spray the air fryer with avocado oil spray. And 4 of them should fit. I'll show you guys. Yep, 4 fit just fine. I'm going to do it. Oh, I never plugged it in. I also took a picture of my stories. I feel like I forget about Instagram all the time. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, my name is simply _Jeana. Sorry for the awful footage right now. I'm trying to get the cord around the thing. So they're in there. I'm going to do 350 for 15 minutes and check on them. I'm pretty sure she does it at a lower temperature though. So let's do 320. Just because you want the inside to cook before the outside gets brown. I have learned that when I cook it higher, it's nice and crispy on the outside, but the inside is still a little gooey. So I'm going to start lower and do it for longer, I think. We'll see how this comes out. Waiting for everything to be done. I was just looking up how long it takes to get to the nail salon, and there's a Fruitables right next door. I have legit been dying for like a Fruitable, pliable, anything like that. I may need to run in and get one. I have my bacon cooking on parchment paper. My sister recently told me how bad it is to cook on aluminum foil in the oven, so I'm trying to switch to parchment paper. She is going a little crazy with her health journey just because she has so many issues with her belly. She has been vegan, plant-based for a long time, and she still has issues. So she's seeing a gastro to get to the root of it all. But she's going a little research crazy. I love her, but once I know something, like I can't unknow it. Like recently I heard about all the arsenic in rice, and it's just like, why do we eat rice? You know, like I know that it's not a lot, but even organic rice has traces of arsenic in it. So it's just like, why do they do that to us? I don't get it. But I'm just waiting for the bagels and the bacon to almost be done, and then I'm gonna whip up an egg. So as a prego person, you can't have like an over easy egg. I mean, that's what I read, at least. If you do, to each their own. But I missed like a fried egg, so I'm just gonna make sure that the yolk is all the way cooked. And then the bacon is over here, just draining up its fat. And these, ooh, look how they puffed up. They don't even look like bagels anymore. I'm pretty sure these are done. And then I'll make my little egg sandwich, waiting for the egg. And then I'll plop that on here. Super easy, guys. I do have to say that if you're gonna use flour, which I know everybody does, try your best to get organic. Regular flour is just sprayed with so many chemicals. Target has the best price I found for a bag of organic flour. I know I should be eating gluten-free, but whatever. I cannot wait to like clean up myself after pregnancy, like diet-wise. I'm in no interest of doing it while pregnant at all, but I can't wait for afterwards. Just because I feel like now's the time to just enjoy life, you know what I mean? My glucose test comes back that I failed. I did that on Friday, so I'm waiting for the results of that. So that might be a reality check. We shall see. Delicious, not too bad for you breakfast. This is the no sugar bacon from Aldi, by the way. Yum. How do I get so much crap on me? Ugh, I'm always stained. Don't even care. Guys, look how cute these shoes are. I found them at Walmart for $19. Oh, it's very hard to put a shoe on. I am 100% going to get a pedicure in the clothes I slept in. And I 100% don't care. Oh my god, I have to mop the floor today. Look how gross. Oh my lord, it's disgusting. I'm sorry I'm showing you that. He's catching my breath. I have my sandals. Depending on if it's raining or not yet, I might run right to the grocery store. I don't need a lot at all. I have so much in the freezer. This is why I like going to Costco. I love having extra stuff so that like 1 week I really just need to go get like produce. And that's this week. I mean, my Costco journey just started a few weeks ago. I feel like this video is gonna already be long and my day literally just started. I'm sorry guys, I hope you like a long video. That pedicure was phenomenal. I just went to get my little fruit bowl. This is a small, this is $9. It's a little disappointing. I haven't had one of these since the summer. And I think down the shore when I got one, it was like wasn't like a chain place, so theirs were much better. But I'm just sitting in my car eating this if I can. And I was gonna go run to the grocery store right away. I just don't know if I feel like it. But it's delicious. So I just spent like over an hour trying to figure out like how to budget Rob and my life together. One of our biggest like marital struggles, since he doesn't have a like job that you're just propped up on something that gives like a weekly paycheck, it's always been like a struggle to figure out like how to budget. It's not gonna work. So I'm trying to figure that out. I decided to put all my Valentine's Day stuff away, and I pulled out all my spring stuff. Oh my god, I'm constantly out of breath. This was like my favorite find last year because I was obsessed with the eggs that Pottery Barn has, but they're so expensive. And then this year, Kirkland's is selling them similar, so I can't wait to check them out. March is tomorrow, so it's officially okay to have spring stuff out, right? I don't have much because, you know, the world shut down last year, but it's enough. It's so cute. This stuff makes me so happy. All right, there's more in here. Like my egg garland, I love that stuff. I'm gonna put this stuff out. I have not gone grocery shopping. It is 1:30. I also haven't eaten anything other than that pie bowl, and I wish I got the large because I just want more of that. I need to drink some water. I hardly drink any water today. So I'm gonna drink some water, do this. I'm supposed to be deep cleaning, but instead of deep cleaning, I decided to put Valentine's Day away and take out the spring and, you know, prioritize other things. I hate deep cleaning so much. Whatever, as long as I mop and vacuum today, I'm happy. It's the little things, right? Who cares if I like scrub? Not me. So I vacuumed. I'm cleaning the coffee maker. I'm about to mop. I've been having a lot of issues with my steam mop. Last week I soaked, I'm sorry, it's out of breath. You guys are probably so sick of hearing me say that. I filled it with vinegar last week and I let it sit for a while and then I ran it through, like I put it in the sink. Sorry, Buster goes crazy whenever I'm vacuuming or mopping. I promise I'm not torturing him. He's just in his crate right now. So I'm hoping I can get it to work. If not, I have to regular mop because the floors are gross. And I'm just gonna be really annoyed if it doesn't work today because it was working, it was coming out last week and then I was just too lazy to finish. So I hope that I can get it to work today. Just chatting for no reason. It looks like it's working. I think it gets clogged up because of our hard water, just like the coffee maker. So I'm hoping that I can keep it alive, guys. Because I hate real mopping. It's so much work. First world problems. I'm just having a snack. I realized I have to go to the store. Just because I need like rinse aid for the dishwasher. We're all out, and once we're out, it is awful. It's cloudy and gross, and we just need it, and that's why the dishes haven't been done. I'm using a spoon to put Nutella on a rice cake. So I'm just gonna eat this and just power through. I'm just gonna go to ShopRite instead of Aldi. And ShopRite, I know that I'll save the most money by going to Aldi, and then whatever they don't have to go to ShopRite, but I don't feel like it. And I literally don't need much at all. So that's what we're gonna do. It's about 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna enjoy my little snack. I love Nutella. And then I'm going to the store. Making my tenders. I cut the chicken up And I do a combination of almond flour and coconut flour. I do like let's say a cup of almond flour and like a quarter cup of coconut flour. I like the combination. And then I season it with pepper, salt, cayenne, paprika, and garlic. And then I'm gonna put egg in here, and then I just dip it in the egg, dip it in here, and then that's it. These are my most favorite gluten-free tenders ever, and then I put them in the air fryer. So here's the tenders. I have one batch in the air fryer, and then I'm boiling water for my pasta, and I'm gonna make the cheese sauce. I make this mac and cheese. It's from the Laura Vitale cookbook. It's my favorite. Whenever I open it, it goes right to this page. It's so delicious, but I use gluten-free pasta just so that it's less of a bellyache. I just need to cut up my broccoli and make the cheese sauce and then pop this in the oven. Doesn't this look delicious? So in about a minute, I'm just gonna drop the broccoli in with the pasta so I can save myself some dirty dishes. If you ever wanna make this recipe, I suggest you screenshot or get the cookbook. I did not use dry mustard. I don't ever have that. I just use whatever mustard's in the fridge. I did not use whole milk. And I don't put I put breadcrumbs on top, but I never melt the butter. We'll see if I can remember to do it today. I always forget every single time. The chicken's still cooking. I have to do another batch. So I think I'm gonna drop the broccoli now. Doesn't that look delicious? I remembered the breadcrumbs. I added some barbecue sauce. Delicious.